I'm going thrifting. You want to join me? Well, every time I go to the thrift store, I see on the bottom shelf pictures. Any pictures, but I'm talking art. I'm talking oils. I'm talking prints, things that people really put time and effort into making, and they are just laying on the bottom of the shelf, piled on top of each other. I'm now on a mission to save old paintings at thrift stores. Make sure to stay tuned to the end of this video to see the reveal of how these pictures turned out. You're not going to believe the transformation. If you are lucky enough, you will find a picture that you can easily remove from the frame. And I did that by just prying off the hardware. And then the next step is to use paint. I am using Debbie's Design Diary DIY paint. It's a clay-based paint. There's no prep needed, just paint and go. The other picture I found was not easy to remove from its frame, so instead I used blue painter tape to protect it. I also painted with DIY paint. I was using a color called Fancy Farm Girl. The great thing about DIY paint is you can even paint metal frames with no problem. DIY paint sticks to anything. Next, it was time to distress, and when you use DIY paint, you can easily distress with a disinfectant wipe. It will remove some of the paint depending on how hard you press. The great thing is there's no sawdust, there's no mess. You can distress easily, and if you make a mistake, you can always add more paint. So I finished that first picture, and check this out. I didn't like it. So since it's only paint, I decided I was going to add some more paint. Now it's time to wax. I use DIY Paint Clear Wax. It is a great soft wax and works fabulous on finishing any small project. This wax is so good that even if I run out, I make sure to use every last drop. You can run your finger along the edge and get what's ever left. Will probably be enough for any small project. I use the lid kind of as my palette to then apply and go from there. You really don't need that much wax. I decided I would use white wax on one of the frames to make it look a little different. I had already coated it with the first coat of clear wax. All you do now is apply the white wax, and then you can rub it off with a towel to get the desired look. On the other frame, I chose to use dark wax, and I did the same process. Clear wax first, followed by dark wax, and then rub off until you get the look you want. Once again, running low on that wax. I really love this stuff. After the wax is dried, usually the next day is a good time to go over it again with your cloth. You want to make sure you're using a lint-free cloth or a buffing brush and buff it away. You're going to get an awesome shine. It really finishes the whole piece. If you like this video, make sure to subscribe, click the bell, and comment below too if you've tried it.